Do-Rag Wisdom here, folks, and welcome to Earth Day Y2K 18.08.14, just 84 days to the midterms. Today we're going to talk about the invasion of the reality show Maggots. Trader Trump attended an event honoring John McCain, some kind of program they're naming after him for a military program, and the creep never even mentioned McCain's name. Trader Trump is not fit to lick the dirt off Senator McCain's shoes. So, I could give two fecal balls for the travails of Omarosa Manigault Newman. As far as I am concerned, she is still working for Trader Trump and doing her job extremely well. Since most of the cable news seems occupied with her and with her book. I couldn't believe one newscast after another, and at the top of the hour, Omarosa Manigault Newman. Kids are still locked up in detention concentration camps. I am not going to buy Ms. Newman's book, and I am certainly not going to get distracted by her pronouncements. Thanks to Putin and our enemies, thanks to many who've boosted the reality TV show ratings, and thanks to those who did not vote in the Y2K16 elections, we've been invaded by the reality show Maggots. We've made of our glorious planet a place where we are always on edge with the obligatory war, the obligatory dictator, and in our era, being a dictator of a country has become a kind of a fad. The obligatory murders, the obligatory poisonings, the obligatory assassinations, the obligatory lynchings, the obligatory rapes. And finally, we have relegated our real, unpredictable, and dangerous lives to, tragically, reality show Maggots. Manigault Newman was and still is a star of the Trader Trump White House whiteout. Yeah, she was fired. She's been fired many times by Trader Trump, especially on his reality show. But she got a book deal out of it. Don't cry for her. Yeah, we all know that Trader Trump is a Nazi, KKK, racist slimeball. But Manigault Newman knows that there are at least 60 million souls in our country who still support the Trump creep. She knows that there are still millions out there who haven't given up being made stupid by reality TV. She knows, most importantly of all, that many may not even bother to vote because their minds, exposed to The Apprentice and other reality shows over the years, have been turned into a mush softer than the Mississippi mud. Omarosa is doing just what she is supposed to do. Distract us from the truth. Send us into a dreamland so that we awake as pod people, Trader Trump zombies. We must always remember that we are in a cold civil war for the survival of our democratic republic. These reality show maggots are adept at creating and fomenting confusion and chaos. Omarosa knows the stakes. She was the person, after all, who said that all of us are going to bow down to the Trader Trump. I am never going to forget those words, because I will never bow down to that maggot! You hear that, Trump? Do you hear that, Trump supporters who have to be tuning in? I will never bow down to that Trader Trump maggot! Rachel Maddow always says that we should pay attention to what they do and not to what they say, which includes the reality show drama they fire at us through their bullhorn propaganda cannons every day and every moment since we allow these malignant scum into our lives. Well, I have not forgotten. what we should be concerned about. I don't care about Omarosa. She, Kellyanne Conway, almost the entire Trump administration and Trader Trump himself are defecated out of the same odoriferous fundament. They are all entertainers. They are all liars. They are all fascists. They are all on one page when it comes to destroying our democratic republic. Please do not forget, Trader Trump and his regime are undermining our constitutional rule of law, the very heart of our democratic republic. Trader Trump is destroying and poisoning our public lands and our planet. Trader Trump has created concentration camps for youth, for children, for infants and babies, torn from their parents' arms as the Nazis did and other oppressive administrations have done for the sake of protecting the nation, the fatherland. You Trump goon bastards who happen to be tuning in. I'm not talking to my subscribers. Trader Trump wants to make our country white again. Trader Trump is going to pick another Supreme Court seat since the first was stolen. This will damage liberal causes and the evolution of our country for generations to come. Trader Trump had a private meeting with Putin. What did they talk about? Why does Trader Trump love dictators so much? I don't give a crap about Omarosa's story. She's part of the whole scumbag crew, sitting idly by as children were torn from their parents, supporting child molesters to run for Congress, allowing the Putinists to get into our free democratic republic to turn it into something else that's alien to us. I'll be goddess damned if I'm going to allow these Trumpist goons, these Trump-supporting goons, to take my country away from me. I believe in Second Amendment rights too, and I'm more liberal than you could imagine. But I really am fearful about protecting what my country is supposed to be about. Not these right-wing religious extremists, scum and their supporters. Bastards! 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 Will the Mueller investigation be allowed to proceed or be undermined? Trader Trump is a dangerous paper-eating wacko who could plunge us into a nuclear war. I believe that all of these issues are important, more important than what news comes out of Omarosa, Maggots, Newman's sewer, Trump-supporting mouth. And this list of vital points, remember, is not even complete. So please pay no attention to the reality show Maggots at our door and at our throats. Pay no attention to most of the words of Omarosa, Maggots, Newman. Pay attention, on the other hand, to the danger they are putting us in. And pay attention to all the agendas they have going to undermine us all. Show people know how to distract. We are not living in a goddess-damned freaking show! Trump Putin mother effers! Please be aware of the distractions coming from the reality show despicable maggots we've placed in our lives, because they are doing their jobs. They are doing good jobs. If I hadn't read 1984 so many times, if I didn't read and be informed, I wouldn't know, but I know they are doing their job. So please, we must do ours and simply go to the polls this November and vote those maggots out!